Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the world of collecting movies, video game, TV, and tech. With me, as always, breaking all this stuff down, is the Messiah of Friday nights himself, Seth, the Man Bear.
Like what? That? Yeah, it's pretty good. What? Poppin' everybody. It is me, your Messiah of Friday nights, your 1/6 scale supreme leader, the sole proprietor of the Hot Toys Lounge. What's the other one? Oh, Dick Morningwood, and also your Buttery Smooth. Buttery Smooth. I mean, I'm starting to lose track. There's so many.
I like the Buttery Smooth.
Yeah, Buttery Smooth. Well, George dubbed me with Buttery Smooth. So, the whole Buttery Smooth thing happened because when I got my new camera, I was like, "Hey, how do I look?" And George was like, "You look buttery smooth."
Yummalicious.
And joining us again for another episode. Messed that up there. We got my man from No More Mutants on Instagram. Hey, my man Ralph. What is up, Ralph?
Hey guys, nice to be with you. Shalom, Mazel Tov, and I hope everybody's having a great end of the beginning of the weekend. So
yes,
hope
happy
you have
Chinese
a great
New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have an extended weekend.
All right.
Yeah, forget work. Nobody wants.
That's what I'm saying, man. 3-day weekend. I'm on
I
call,
got
unfortunately.
Oh, really? I got 4-day weekend.
Nice. Yeah, I got a 3-day weekend, and unfortunately, I'm on call for my other job, so that means that it's highly likely I will be working on Monday. But praying that don't happen.
Yeah.
All right, man. So before we get too crazy with all this, Seth, it's time for roll call. Let's do this.
Roll call. All right, so we've got about 46 people watching right now, and 18 thumbs up, guys. While you're on your way in, please be sure to smash that thumbs up. Also, if you are watching from a PC, do not forget, there is a blue button there that says join. If you are interested in joining the Marvelous Knights YouTube group, please do so. For $1.99 a month, you can get all kind of cool perks like badges, emojis, first access to videos before they go live to the public, members giveaways, member streams. So why not join? Again, $1.99. It's like buying a can of soda. Drink up and be merry.
Yeah, there you go.
And then also on top of that, let's see what we got going on in the chat. So in the chat, we got my man Geoforce Racing. We got Philip A. We got my man Lazy Lover. We got Rob Swallow. We got Cheeseburger. We got Marvin. We got Cheeseburger. You remember that from what was that? The Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Yeah.
Yeah, with the machine would burn Cheeseburger. Yeah. We got my man Marvelous Collectibles. We got my man Primetime Reviews. We got Passion for Art. We got Old Nasty. We got Hugo. We got Pinche. We got Brandon Epps. We got the greatest name on YouTube alive, King Dingaling. We got my man Ryder. We got Punisher XS. We've got my man Art Tax. Again, God, it's too many letters. I mean, I'm sorry, man. We got Alan in the chat. Alan!
It's my boy.
We've got my man, The Nightmare. We've got Charles. Charles, what's up, Charles?
Carosa?
Yeah.
What's up, Charles?
We got Thornton Applebottom. We got my man, Ron Century, the Mad Collector. We got WTF,
up,
it's Juan. We got Mark Rose. We got Elijah P. We got Rogue. We got Eddie Ortega. We got Edwin Diaz. We got the Marcolorian. We got Archangel. We got my man, Ish. We got the Pop Culture Beast. We got Those Kids Act Dumb. We got Crow Hockey. Let's see what else we got. We got Willie Woodson. We got my man Jason. We got Brian. We got Tomas. We got Haya. We got Amber. We got Vermeer. Shout out to Seth and the OGest of Geeks. Thank you. And yeah, I think we are all caught up. Jorgito.
Yep. All right.
Nice.
Just to let you guys know, my brother from another mother, Calvin the Statue Fanatic, had to work until 8 o'clock tonight. He said that he's going to try to make it on here later on in the show, so hopefully he'll get here before we reach the hour. But, we'll see what's up. What else we got going on this week? We just finished up the 25,000 subscriber giveaway. That was the big thing. That was last Friday. We didn't have a show last Friday, unfortunately, because I went out of town.
You should wait to announce the winners are until the end of the show, because that way we have to make sure people stick around.
Really? You want to do that? You heard him. I'm willing to do it right now, but he wants to make it wait.
I'm just saying, because the minute you say it, then there's going to be a drop off, and we're not going to have people watching.
What are they winning?
They're winning a $50 gift card to Comic Concepts and the
Nice.
Sideshow Collectibles Gladiator Hulk by Daniel Bell. Big ass statue.
Coño, no joda.
Yeah, man.
Well,
We got
that's
my-
pretty
That one
nice.
was given to us by Nerdbinder.
Nice.
got my
Blurred
man-
Binder, sorry, Blurred Binder.
Yeah, we got
messed
my
that
man Big Dub. We got my man Big Dub in the chat saying,
Big
"Boo, make it
Dub.
stinky." Listen, I'm past the diarrhea, dude. We're all good. We're all good.
Yeah, yesterday there was a lot of diarrhea in your show.
Yeah, there was a lot of diarrhea. Well, because there's an ongoing running joke about diarrhea. So
Because it runs.
It runs, yeah.
exactly.
All right,
Got
well,
it.
on Seth's thing, we'll wait till the middle of the show. How about that? Does that work for you? You want to wait till the very end?
You can. You know what? This is your deal. You can do whatever you want. I'm just a
middle of the
squirrel. I'm just a squirrel in your world, dude.
Well, you made your opinion known, so now you know it's there.
Wow. It's there. It's out for the world.
Chop it like it's hot.
Does that mean since I put my opinion out there, I'm going to get fired?
Oh boy! You said you didn't want to bring that up.
I
but
know.
no,
I
you-
just.
you
I know. I
know,
just like.
you know,
I just
can of
like. I just
worms.
like. Man,
I'm
I just
saying.
Like, hey,
I'm
hey,
saying.
hey.
No
oh
good.
my god, man! A lot happened this week in pop culture news. We had two people that are leaving the Mandalorian, I guess, or could be leaving the Mandalorian. One definitely left the Mandalorian, and that's got me freaking out because I love that show. So we've all heard it's like all over everybody's airways about what happened with Gina Carano
Yeah.
and what she did. So that sucks. She's gone. And then, but we also have on the exact same day, which I guess was like more or less glassed over because of what happened with Gina Carano, was the situation with Pedro Pascal, that he took a job with HBO Max for the Last of Us, which is a popular video game, and that's cool.
Yep.
But that leaves the issue that it's a possibility that he may not be able to do The Mandalorian. It's because it's conflicting networks. They're both competing for, your home streaming service, the king of the home streaming services. Do you think they could ever beat Netflix?
I don't know. Cobra Kai is pretty solid in my opinion.
It is. I like Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
I think Disney could do it, though. I do
You think Disney could do it?
Yeah. I do think if they keep up with this whole thing of bringing out new content the way they're doing, and not just rely on the film money to I want to watch Avengers Endgame again for the 500th time, then they could possibly do it.
Right. Thanks, Mark Alorian, for becoming a member. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you,
Mark.
sir. The Mark Alorian. Woo, woo, woo,
I think
woo,
that
woo.
I think that Disney Plus and HBO Max both have to put out a lot more stuff because Netflix has a really big variety of things.
Yeah.
It's not just like you said. What's the one you just made? Cobra Kai, great show.
Well,
right?
Netflix just lost The Office, which is a huge blow, and I think they went. The Office is now streaming on
Peacock.
Peacock,
Yeah.
Peacock.
and Peacock's gaining some steam now too because they also bought the WWE network, which was a huge, which was a huge thing because I am subscribed to the WWE network because for $10 a month you get all the product that they put out plus the pay-per-views, so you're not paying the $60 to $70 a month for when there's a pay-per-view. But now the whole thing is it's transferring from there to Peacock. So now I actually have to subscribe now to Peacock to get the WWE network, but it's still going to be at the same price. And I'm also going to be able to get all the stuff that Peacock has to offer because I don't know about you guys, and I'm just going to throw this out there, and I don't care what flack I catch for it, but I really want to watch that Saved by the Bell show on Peacock. I mean, I grew up watching Saved by the Bell. They just had a marathon on the E! channel last weekend, and me and the Thing were sitting on the couch basically watching the entire marathon. I mean, it was such a great show growing up. I mean, now you sit back and you laugh at it like, how cheesy. Cheesy it was, but as adults now, I want to watch the new episodes to see, if it does hold its value or it's just straight garbage. So
I don't know.
If
I saw
really,
the Fuller
if
House.
if Kelly Kapowski was really the one, that's what we want to see, right?
Yeah, she's on the show. Is she on the show?
Yeah, it's so the only people that are on the show is Mark Paul Gosselaar, who's Zach Morris, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who's
Kelly,
right.
Mario Lopez, who's AC Slater, and Jessica Spano, who's Elizabeth Berkley.
Right.
So, there were supposed to be. I heard that there was an appearance by Lark Voorhees, who played Lisa Turtle.
Okay.
And then obviously they were trying to get Dustin Diamond to come back, but unfortunately he passed away last week.
Yeah.
So so now they're not, now they're gonna, because they mentioned him briefly in the show, even though they didn't bring him on. From what I heard, they said that he was off in space doing some kind of like mission or something like that. So they might just write him off, saying like he died in space or some garbage like that. Who knows?
He was on a SpaceX rocket or something.
Yeah.
But getting back towards on Netflix versus Disney versus HBO Max, Disney is very cornholed into Star Wars, and then you also have Marvel, right? And there's a lot of stuff coming out, but they're not going to be all on top of each other, and it's all still nestled in the same universe with everything that they're showing. As much as I love WandaVision and The Mandalorian, Netflix has these shows that are just wildly different, and they're all really good. Like you have the Cobra Kai and. What's that other one with Jason Bateman? I love that show.
The Ozark. The Ozark. Great show. Great
Wasn't it?
show.
Freaking great show. And many others, and the movies,
Well, the whole reason I brought up Peacock is because, the WWE Network is a huge thing.
Yeah, it's
so now that's going to make not me, just other people who watch wrestling in general.
Fans, of course,
so it's going to be a competing thing now with all these other streaming services. Now, to further go on to what you were saying about Disney Plus and all that stuff, I feel that Netflix is still the king, in my opinion. The only way I feel that Disney can overtake Netflix is if Disney took back the Netflix Marvel shows. And what I mean by that is if they put The Punisher and they put Daredevil and they kept it going on Disney, and if they did take it from Netflix and put it on Disney Plus, then Disney Plus would be a sure lock, because those were really the only two reasons why I watched Netflix. Obviously now, once they got Cobra Kai, that's a whole nother ball game now. But I feel that The Punisher and the Daredevil should have been kept going because they were great shows. The stories were great. Everything was great about those, and
I heard
they blew it.
I heard Charlie Cox, who played Daredevil, was already filming for Spider-Man 3, so they're already bringing him some type of tie into the MCU. So now would be a great opportunity to say, hey, we're going to bring that Netflix show back to our land over here, Mickey Mouse Land, and give you that. Now I don't know what they're going to do with the Punisher, because I'm hearing stories that they even want to do away with the Punisher book just because what he represents. Yeah. I'm hearing that because of his representation of, being a vigilante and killing people, it's like, well, can we really promote that through Disney? Is Mickey Mouse going to be happy? And it's like, that's who he is.
They have Deadpool, right? They're going to do Deadpool.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But Deadpool is more on the lines of humorous, murderous type fun. Whereas the Punisher is very dark and ominous and more grotesque and more violent than Deadpool.
I wouldn't say more grotesque, but it is pretty violent.
but in a sense, it feels like the adult topic, not like a video game. Like I see Deadpool more like a video game. Like, hey, I shot somebody in Black Ops or Call of Duty. Whereas the Punisher, he's dealing with traumatic instances from war. Having, PTSD, his family's lost, and he's going out to literally kill people like, where's Francis, but that was a little bit different. This is like, I'm going to make these suckers pay, not like where's Francis.
So I always thought the best way to compare apples to oranges is that I always felt that the Punisher was a more violent version and less poor and more poor version of Batman.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I always thought that the Punisher, that Batman is the more watered down version of Punisher.
He has rules he won't break.
Yeah, exactly. The Punisher doesn't have rules. He's just like, listen, whatever it is, it is. What basically Captain America, whatever it takes.
Yeah. But some of those scenes in the TV show from Netflix were really harsh on the Punisher side. That prison scene is like, holy cow.
Yeah,
dude. It was
that
crazy.
was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Hugo brought up a good point too. Netflix also had Tiger King.
Tiger King.
I
That
love
was a big
Tiger
show
King.
last year.
Yeah.
Tiger
I
King.
saw Tiger.
They do have. They have those documentaries that are really interesting. Like in my order, like when I go sit down and I'm going to watch something, unless Disney Plus or HBO Max have something brand new that came out. My order usually is I go check out Netflix. Amazon Prime, I think, is a second to that, because Amazon Prime has some really good stuff on there too. And then I move on to Disney, and then I move on to HBO Max. And HBO Max has got a lot of stuff coming out on their stuff too. But so far, in movie wise, I haven't been impressed yet. So I'm waiting for. Although they now got that DC stuff on there too. So like my wife and I have been getting through Titans. And that's a really good show actually. I like that. It's pretty good.
You know what's funny? I have HBO Max, and I have yet to. The only thing I've ever used it for was to watch that debacle known as Wonder Woman 84.
Dude, you should check out Titans. You should definitely check out Titans. It's good.
I haven't even seen Wonder Woman 84, and I'm happy I didn't.
You are so glad. I'm so glad you didn't, because you saved your virginity to it. It's like,
I at a certain point I was already been, the previous year they were like, hey, when this movie comes out, we got tickets for you and everything. But I was like, but from what I'm hearing, I'm like, no, this movie was caca. Hot caca.
Yeah, I am like it.
It's my man, the OGest of geeks. What up, Mike?
What's up, Mike? Nilda's in the chat too.
Nilda's in the chat. Congratulations to Nilda for 500 subscribers.
500 subscribers.
Nice.
Good girl.
Congrats.
That's what's up.
We got Arch saying Seth lost his virginity to a blow up Tiger King replica. I mean, anything's possible at this point. Badger saying Batman's more intelligent, though. He is.
Yeah. Frank is more emotional.
Yeah.
What else do we got? Hey, panel, what do you think about Peacock and wanting to air Battlestar Galactica?
Oh, they're going to have that? I'd definitely go over there to watch that.
Okay, I'm subscribing. At this point, I'm subscribing just for that. That BSG was my stuff, bro. I love BSG.
Yeah, I never watched Battlestar Galactica.
What?
I never saw it either. I want to see it.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, whoever wrote that, shout out to them, Renegade. Mm-hmm. But that was a really good show. It was at the same time Lost was on TV, so I couldn't watch it. I was too focused, like blinders. I cannot see anything else.
You were too focused on the smoke monster.
On the smoke monster. But when I saw the first episode had me hooked. Then I had to go back and see the little TV movie. Then I just kept seeing it. It was really, really good. I binged it, but it was really good. Really did appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta check that. I like sci-fi shows. I just caught a movie on Netflix called Space Sweepers.
How was it?
I liked it. I really liked it. It's kind of anime-ish a little bit. It's a foreign film, so there's a mix between English, and it's weird because there's English, there's Chinese, there's what else is there? There's Russian being spoken. There's Italian being spoken. There's French being spoken. There's a lot of different languages being put there, so it messes me up because I have to watch the whole thing in subtitles because I never know when it's gonna switch to the different languages. But the special effects on it were really good. The overall story was really good, and it was enjoyable. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dug it.
I'd like to see them remake the A-Team.
Again?
No, not the movie. I want to see an A-Team TV show.
Oh, TV show.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see TV. I want to see a TV show. I like
the movie. The movie was cool.
Yeah, the movie was all right. But yeah, I would want to see a TV show. I grew up watching that. Obviously, most of us grew up in the '80s. We also grew up watching T.J. Hooker with William Shatner. Another gem.
William Shatner. I just watched Fanboys the other night again, and he was in
love that movie.
I love that movie.
Love that movie.
I thought you were going to say Miss Congeniality.
Miss Congeniality.
I'm like, no, please.
You know what movie was on the other night? You know what movie was on the other night that took me back?
Which
one?
The Wizard.
The Wizard. Oh, I haven't.
That was the movie.
The Wizard?
That was the video game movie with Fred Savage.
With Fred Savage.
Introduced Super Mario when they had the big thing at the end. When they introduced Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool. I was watching Masters of the Universe the other day with my daughter. She was all into it with Dolph Lundgren.
Nice. Oh, she was all into it. What did you say about being so sweaty?
Yeah, that's right. She's like, why is he so sweaty?
Put more oil on him.
Put more oil.
All right, cut. You know what this man we need? We missed a spot. He needs more oil. And then of course they had like the freaking oil guy, and he would come in and like he would start rubbing down Dolph Lundgren. Yeah. Oh my god, I would hate to have that job.
Like Coming to America, wipers. You know,
Yeah.
it's the oil guy. You know,
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
put it on.
Uh,
Terrible.
Oh man. But yeah, man, back to the thing with the Mandalorian though. I mean, what do you guys think about that? I mean, with the main star possibly not coming back, and then the way that it ended last season, where it to me felt more like this was the ending of a series versus the ending of a season. You know?
So here's the funny thing about this, and I actually said this to you, and we started laughing about it. So you guys were like, oh, you know what's going to happen now with Pedro, dude? The only time they needed Pedro is when he had to take off his helmet. That was it. That was it. You can easily you know. So as long as they don't need the Mandalorian to take off his helmet anymore, I think they could find a replacement that would be perfectly fine.
Yeah. And somebody could be a body double for him, and he just does the voice over, and that's it.
Or they do the what they did with Luke. They do the deep fake.
The deep
You know,
fake.
Yeah.
and they do.
I hope they do it better.
Pedro.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the deep fake look like the Hasbro figure.
Well, somebody was. I was talking to somebody, and they said I think because it wasn't really clear at the end of the Mandalorian when you saw the Book of Fett announced. Some people were like, "Is this an anthology? Is this just going to become like season 3 is going to be about the Book of Fett, and season 4 the Book of Fett, and then we go back to the Mandalorian, you know, and we continue those and cycle in shows or different stories?" But I was like, no, I think they said that it was definitive coming back for season 3, and you know, it would be about the Mandalorian.
Okay.
I mean, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It was a great show. It was a great show.
That'd be interesting if they do it that way.
Yeah. I mean, I have
'cause
my
then if-
gripes about it, but it's still a great show.
I love it.
If they do it that way, then that makes sense. Then why he took that role then, because then he's going to be on a break for a while they're doing the Boba Fett, the Boba Fett thing, So it makes makes sense. I mean, hey, listen. At the end of the day, a guy's got to eat, and just
Absolutely.
Then moving on to The Last of Us, can you really make a long-lasting TV show out of that video game?
Well, yeah. I mean, they made a long-lasting thing out of The Walking Dead. It's on its 10th, 11th season now.
That's a comic book, though. It's not a video
Yeah.
game.
They had over 100 issues on there. 200.
But you could definitely draw that story out. I mean, it's basically the same thing. You're in a post-apocalyptic scenario, so you can draw that out.
Okay.
I know you don't
I
like
can see
zombies,
it.
George. I'm just saying.
No. I'm interested in watching that show because everybody's talked so much about the video game. I won't play the video game, but I do want to.
I haven't played the
see the
game,
show.
but I want to play it now just because of this.
You got to
Right.
play the game at midnight with the lights off.
Troll says he remembers Pedro getting his head crushed in Game of Thrones. Yeah, man, that was a pretty nasty scene.
Yeah, and it's funny
yeah.
too because they announced they're doing a show with him and the
And-
sister too on HBO now
Yeah,
too.
Bella. What's her name? The actress name is Bella something.
I don't know.
Hold on, I think I have it here on my
got it.
phone.
It's like Pedro's biting
Bella
off more than he
Ramsey.
can chew.
Yeah.
Bella
What is it?
Ramsey. Bella.
What's the show that they're
Ramsey.
doing?
It's going to be the brother and the sister from like
brother
Game
and
of
the-
Thrones before he got his
Oh.
head squashed by the
Really?
by the mountain.
Really? They're gonna have
Yeah.
a spin-off show just for them?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's listen. HBO's got the money.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be the spin-off Game of Thrones show. I thought it was gonna be like about the.
No, it's going to be another. It's going to be another one.
Another one.
There's going to be multiples. So God forbid, George R. Martin, he better get his, his act
Did he
together.
ever
He's got some,
He never finished the books.
Well, why should he? At this point, he's just cashing in all the money.
Yeah,
without having to
true.
do any work.
Exactly. Yeah, just off of the characters that he made.
Yeah.
Rob Swallow just literally just spoiled the whole Last of Us.
Great.
Where's
I
it?
just saw it.
Yeah. Joel gets killed in the last. Thank you for spoiling.
They'll never make it to Last of Us 2 in the TV show. That'll take like
Yeah.
3 seasons to get there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was watching somebody else's talk about that with him going over there, and she was really a big fan of Wonder Woman 84. So she was talking about his performance and everything, and all I could think about was his performance was good, but it could be better.
Listen, I told you guys the minute after I was done watching that. Pedro might have saved the Star Wars universe, but he definitely set back the DC universe.
It was and you can't really blame it on him. I mean, I think it was just what the character was written for, what that was about. So I don't know. I didn't like it.
I didn't even know the character. I was even looking for it in the comic book. and somebody's like, no, it's not really like a main character, like let's say Superman, Brainiac, or Lex Luthor. I'm like, then who is this guy? Why do I even want to watch this film?
Yeah, he's no one even on that super level villain, and they
No.
totally ruined the thing with Cheetah.
Yeah.
So it was like it was like, you know, I hate, again, it goes back to the whole Batman Forever scenario where they brought in Jim Carrey to play the Riddler. You can't bring comedians in to play villains. I don't like that, because I don't feel they take the role serious enough, and when they're trying to portray that character, it does come off very humorous. Now with Kristen Wiig, you know, she's a comedian by nature.
Okay.
And I didn't feel it from her. I thought they could have picked someone else.
Would you consider Danny DeVito a comedian?
No, Danny DeVito's an actor. Danny DeVito's been in dramas.
But he was he was a comedian to begin with.
Yes, but he was also doing dramas too before he did Batman Returns.
Jim Carrey has done some dramas, and they haven't been bad movies.
But you know what, though? It's different, though, because I like Danny DeVito. It's not to say that I don't like Jim Carrey, but Tim Burton did a better job at directing those Batman movies than Joel Schumacher did when he put nips on Batman. Just saying.
And Robin.
And he gave Robin the banana hammock.
Yeah, he equipped him.
God, I don't know. I didn't even notice that when I saw the movies initially, and now, you know, I see it in these toys. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when I saw it in the toy, I was like, that wasn't in the movie. Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah, I think Danny DeVito's hilarious, man. You know, whatever. So, dude, let's talk about the big ass pins on your hat, bro, man. They're just standing right out at me. I'm like, they're staring at me this whole time, like headlights.
So right now, I got these pins on my hat. I think you can see them. I'm trying to close up here. You got the blue.
Put them on the big screen, George.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. My bad. I got him over here doing that. I forgot I got control.
You got control. So I got
You
the gold
got the
team.
touch.
You got the power. And then I got the blue team right there. So I have a friend of mine on
That's
Instagram.
dope.
His name is Ink One, and we collaborated to make a pin.
Oh crap! My
This.
bad.
There you go.
That's why I
This is
should
our
have
latest
control.
pin. It is an enamel pin. It is pretty big, as you can see, with the size of my hand, but it is translucent. We're selling these. The link is on my bio on Instagram, so if you go to No More Mutants on Instagram, you can find it. I think George added it to the actual show. But these are pretty big. Rock them if you want at a con or on your hat. I got these big ones from him. But these are our latest ones, and we're trying to sell these and move these to fund further projects. So Maximum Carnage, where, you know, I wasn't a big fan of the movie, but I was a big fan of the comic book, so that's why we made it.
Just posted a link for you guys to get to the Etsy page on it.
You should put it in the chat. You should put it in. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you
I
go.
did. I put it in the chat.
Yeah, we had made
I did one thing right.
Let me see if we can.
You did it.
We made this one of the corner box art of the
That's
X-Men
dope.
one.
That's
I like
cool.
that
Like it
one.
looks like a comic. Yeah.
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
corner
yeah.
of
It
a
looks
comic,
like
yeah.
the corner box art of the comic. And then we tried to do that, but we didn't put the big old M in the front of this one or anything. But this one's pretty cool. So you got Carnage, you got Venom, and you got Spider-Man. And
I like this. It's got the translucent.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
And these are translucent themselves. You see the red with the
Mm-hmm.
X? Those are translucent. So I put that on, you know, when I go to a con, I'll rock it on a jacket or a backpack or something like that.
Nice.
It's
I
dope.
appreciate the shout out, man.
Yeah, man, those are cool, bro. I like them.
Yeah.
So if you want cool Spider-Man and X-Men enamel pins, please be sure to click on that Etsy link in the
Yep.
chat for some cool stuff. Because you know
Absolutely. I would greatly appreciate it.
that's what we do on this channel. We hawk cool shit.
Yeah, I look what I picked up.
We only do that.
I know you guys pick up cool
Hey,
stuff.
what'd you get? Yeah, we never did that. What did we get this week?
Ooh, we got the Wolverine.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh no, I got the
Damn, that's a huge book.
Yeah, bro.
That's a-
This thing is an omnibus. It is humongous. So I love this thing. I think
Alexa,
this
stop.
is Alexa talking.
Yeah, it picked up.
This was
You tell that thing she needs to shut her damn mouth.
That's dope. man.
But the Omni, I think there's a site that has it online for like $50. So jump on it if you can. I got this one. I think I found it on Amazon for undercover price, but
For
not
$50, that book?
Yeah, bro. Like,
That's a steal.
Damn, that's a steal.
yeah, and this has the Weapon X storyline. Remember, it gave you his origin, and then his
Right.
the Frank Miller story, where his individual limited issues, and then him versus Cap, him versus Spider-Man, the him versus the Hulk, the original origin, him versus the Punisher. I mean, it's got over 1,000 pages. I think it is.
That's dope.
It's pretty solid. So I got this and a few other things, but those are in the mail.
Elijah, how do I connect my lights to your Alexa? Very simple. You get a smart plug that works off of Wi-Fi, and you can actually go on Amazon and find them. So they're pretty inexpensive. The smart plug I have was like $20, and it works great.
Yeah.
Need that.
That's what I say. That's dope. What did I pick up? I got in the Iron Man Mark 7, which I already did the video on. Finally arrived.
Tony.
So I got that. Yeah, that was a fun video.
Yeah.
The stankiest of stanks.
The stank. I love doing that. I think I enjoy doing those just as much as I enjoy opening a Star Wars box. Anything that I do Star Wars, I love. But when it comes to the Iron Man figures, it's like, I feel like closeness to those things.
Yes.
But yeah, I got that in. The Emperor's guard came in. The Royal Guard. I got one of the statues arrived today. The other one should be here next week. And I got 2 Hot Toys coming in this weekend. I think it's either supposed to be tomorrow or the next day. So my wife's gonna kill me. Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, I have a friend that picked up the which one was the one that you had last week that you got what's her name? Asajj? Is it Asajj Ventress?
Oh, Asajj Ventress, yeah.
My friend got her and her lightsabers were broken inside the package.
No.
Oh yeah.
How?
I
with
don't
all
know
that
how.
tape?
He's
That's
like,
crazy.
it was broken. So he had to contact Sideshow.
Oh, you know what? I bet you, Jim must have been her delivery guy. Must have been the delivery guy. That guy Jim. Just throwing boxes, or it could have even been that FedEx guy. What's his name? From the BCS channel that goes ahead and throws stuff everywhere.
He had the Mario mustache.
Yeah, he has a really bad porn mustache. Yeah.
Porn stash.
I'm amazed that came in broken is because she was like super packed. Like the tape that went around everything. I was annoyed with that.
He got the mall. He got the mall perfect. He even got the Iron Studios Daredevil perfect. But the only flaw he found is like, man, her lightsabers were broken. And I'm like, dang it.
Sucks.
Yeah. So.
That
but
sucks.
it happens. I mean, I think he sent back 3 cables to Sideshow. I mean, they kept coming in damaged, and he's like, "Yo, what the hell's going on?" But you just gotta inspect your stuff. I haven't had an issue.
King Dingling has a good question for you, George.
What's that?
He says, George, when you do those videos, are you scripting everything, or do you have bullet points and fill in the blanks? EX, your infatuation with triangles.
I thought about some of those parts that I want to throw in there, and then some of that has to be taken a couple times until I get the right way to say it.
Until you feel like it's been pronounced.
Well, in his mannerism, it's because I'm not naturally that witty. So when it comes to trying to be like Robert Downey Jr. or Tony Stark, especially Tony Stark, the way he plays himself off in the movies. Man, I gotta sit and watch a lot of Iron Man, and like, okay, I like that joke and that kind of stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. The triangle thing, that one was mine. It's because because of the shape of the triangle. I was like, oh, and the way he is. So I was just that'll work.
I like how Road Dogg is saying George shoots from the hip. No, that's not George. That's actually me. I'm the one who shoots. I'm the one who shoots from the hip. Trust me.
Rob was asking if they're going to cancel the Cara Dune statue. I don't know yet. I know they heard they canceled the Hasbro figures.
Yeah,
really?
I already saw people posting her Black Series figure online for like $200-300 already.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, the body's not even cold yet, people.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, it's gonna go out. So
exactly, King Benny's like Seth. Seth is like, what script?
But Seth, you could do it without the script, which I'm always very jealous of. For people that can get up here, say what they got to say, just off their head, just throw anything out there. Man, it's awesome.
And it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your video unboxing the Wolverine and the Hulk. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that thing. That thing is just, oh my god.
It's
Listen,
massive.
I've told this story 1,000 times. Every time I went to George's house when he first got it, I would constantly go into George's room and be like, "Hey man, you gonna sell it? You gonna sell it?
Yeah.
I'll buy it from you.
Can you put it in your will? Can you put it in your will to give it to me?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'll buy it from you. I'll buy it. Come on.
To date, that's my longest running other than Darth Vader. That is my longest running statue in my collection.
Yeah. I almost bought it, and I still think about it because it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely stunning. I wish, the one thing I wish is that, the more I looked at it afterwards and, like, I got real close up and I took pictures of it, I wish they would have also given you maybe an alternate portrait with the Hulk.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, yeah.
Now that I've had time to, like, step back and the excitement is over and I can actually, like, kind of break it down if I really wanted to.
My gripe with that is that they gave you the head as if they had the thought that they were going to make an alternate portrait for the Hulk, and so now you end up with a seam there. And it's like, man, you could have just sculpted it right down and left it, clean. Yeah. So,
but yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I mean, honestly, this week has been really crazy with stuff coming in. So I mean, yesterday I dropped my hunt video today. I had a massive haul yesterday. I mean, I got the DC Multiverse, the Bane Build-A-Figure wave. I found that in the stores, which was great. So I can't wait to do a Build-A-Figure stream on that. My buddy Peter was able to track me down a Cobra Viper, which is awesome. Nice. So we were able to get that. And my good man KK, I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but hit me up and he's like, hey, I got 2 Iron Man Hot Toys if you want to buy them. So I picked up the blue stealth suit Mark III diecast, and I also picked up somewhere around here. Jeez, it's funny. I just picked this stuff up yesterday, and I forgot. Oh, and I picked up the Hot Rod, the Hot Rod Iron Man, where it's like kind of like part War Machine, but it's unfinished paint, and he's got like flames painted up his legs. They're both diecast, so nice. Pretty awesome. So obviously more Hot Toy reviews on the way. And of course, people are like, "Oh, where's Billie Eilish?" Billie Eilish is in Target, where she belongs. If anyone even attempts on sending me a Billie Eilish, I will burn it live. I promise you.
Send them in P.O. Box.
Yeah.
1, 2 broke on my shoe. We would definitely go to New York as soon as all this craziness goes down, bro. We have been in New York before.
Yeah.
So, I also want to go to Texas too. There's a couple places I want to go run out to. I want to go.
I saw on TikTok. I saw a store in Texas, called it's just a straight Star Wars store. If I ever come across the thing again, George, I'll send it to you. It looked crazy.
I know I did some hunting around Houston one time when I was there. I spent like a whole day running around looking for some statues. So,
never a bad
it's
thing.
a cool place to go. Where are we at? The 37-minute mark? Let's announce the winners, man. We're in the middle of the show. Let's do it. You good, Seth?
What's that?
The winner?
The winners.
Oh, you want to announce the winners? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what you can do? Why don't you announce the second place winner now, and then at the end you announce the grand prize winner?
Okay.
All right.
So you still people still have to watch.
I like that.
1, 2. Where are you at? New York or Texas? New York before? Or he's saying, come on, New York before? We've been to New York. I've been to New York twice already. And Seth said this too.
I was supposed to go to Atlanta last week. Unfortunately, one of our friends got the coof, so we decided to postpone until further notice. But we will be going to Atlanta probably within the next couple of weeks or next month, because we have to do that trip. It has to happen.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Right. So I'll announce the second place winner. So
yes,
the second place winner is I guess we'll call it the second place. The other one's a grand prize.
The runner-up.
The runner-up. All right, so this is for the $50. This is for the $50 gift card to Comic Concepts, and the winner is GeForce Racing 20. GeForce. I know. Hopefully, he's still up in the chat. I saw him.
He's in the chat. GeForce is feeling the force with that $50 gift card now to Comic Concepts.
So all you gotta do, man, is I think I got your email, but otherwise, we can converse. Is he on Facebook? I think no. We talk on Instagram.
We talk on Instagram. Yeah.
What am I talking about, man? All right, so just hit me up on Instagram, and I introduce you to the guy over at Comic Concepts, and we'll get the $50 gift card to you.
There he is. Nice. There he is, right there with all his banana frenziness going. Woo! GeForce.
That's what's up. Pound rigged, really?
I'm going to speak on this real fast, and again, I don't care if you're joking or you're not. Don't do that, please. I mean, that's
Unnecessary roughness.
it is unnecessary. It is unnecessary. I hate when people do that. That just aggravates the crap out of me. It really does. I'm really pissed off right now. That actually aggravated me. I don't like when people do that. Even if you are joking. I mean, come on. We're doing this for you guys, and to do stuff like that, that's being disrespectful. Please don't.
All right. Moving on. So what else we talking about? That kind of broke it up there a little bit.
Well, I have a question since we did
Sure.
talk about the Punisher, and you have your War Machine Punisher right behind you, Seth. How would you feel if they brought in John, the actor, what's his name, John Barenthal or whatever?
John Barenthal, yeah.
Into the MCU as part of the Armor Wars storyline with that War Machine costume that you have right behind your head?
That would be interesting. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know how I'd feel about that because I know it's the Punisher, but he only had that for like a couple
issues.
Yeah, a few issues. So it's like, it's hard. It would be interesting. I mean, obviously because we think of War Machine and we think of Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's hard. It would be interesting. The storyline would have to be right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, I would like to see it. I love the Punisher, the War Machine suit itself. I think it's awesome, but,
I actually like the War Machine costume, suit over the Iron Man suit. But I'm going back to the old, like, late 80s, early 90s when he had his first appearance as War Machine. I love that over Iron Man suit. I thought Iron Man suit everything was hidden and War Machine was out there, guns blazing, cannons, missiles. I love that suit.
Yeah, he definitely was a little more wild, more violent. Anyway.
Yeah.
The funny thing was, I never was a fan of the Iron Man suits until the movies. I actually became more fascinated with the suit simply because of all of the mechanisms and the way they made it work on film.
And they did a great job with that. They did absolutely a great job because I remember hearing, "Hey, Robert Downey is going to be Iron Man." I'm like, how the heck are they going to do this? And then you see the one moment where he's getting fitted, and you're like, "Holy cow, this looks freaking great," And they just kept it going.
Did you ever see the thing, the post, like, who would play the Avengers if it was made in the 80s?
Yes.
I always thought that was interesting. So they were saying Tom Cruise would play Iron Man, which I can't
see that.
I can't
see that.
They had Brad Pitt playing Thor, which I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I forgot who they said was going to play Captain America.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I have a hard time seeing Tom Cruise as
was it the 90s? It was the 90s Avengers, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the Avengers. Yeah, I could see Brad Pitt pulling off Thor if he bulked up.
Okay,
So-
I'm looking at the pictures right now. We have Eddie Murphy as the Falcon.
I don't know about that.
I can't. Yeah, you see, hey, on your left. I can't do it.
Oh, they have Leonardo.
Making waffles.
Leonardo
Oh, yeah.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, as Captain
America.
Yes, Leo is Cap. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see that either.
Yeah.
They
I can't
have
see
Cuba
that.
Gooding Jr. as War Machine. They have Brad Pitt, just like you said, as Thor, and they have Tony is Tom Cruise.
Tom
But the
Cruise.
story was that Tom Cruise wanted to be Tony Stark. He wanted to play that role, but he didn't get the role. Who else did we have?
And we're thankful he didn't.
Correct. We have Keanu Reeves as Doctor Strange, Michael J. Fox as Spider-Man, the guy from The Mummy. What's the main guy?
Brandon Fraser.
Brandon was supposed. Well, in this
Who's he gonna be?
Star-Lord.
I can maybe see that.
I can see Michael J. I can't see Michael J. Fox as Spider-Man though. That's a hard one too.
And Californication. What's this guy? The actor.
Oh, David Duchovny.
David Duchovny was going to play the Hulk in this scenario. The girl from the video from Aerosmith, Batgirl.
Oh,
What's her name?
Liv Tyler.
No,
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, she would play Wanda, and then you have my boy Black Panther is the Equalizer. Denzel.
Yeah, see, I could see Denzel playing
I can
playing
see
Black
Denzel.
Panther.
I can see him too. But
Like he
yes.
could be sitting there, be like, "Oh, we're in Wakanda. Okay, all right."
yeah, I don't think he had the accent. That the guy who played T'Challa, he did a great job with that accent.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Okay, all right.
That dude's an amazing actor, man.
Yeah.
He was an amazing actor, dude. Absolutely amazing
It's
actor.
definitely a loss there. You know, it's like we just saw the other movie he did about Ray. Not Ray. Man, why can't I think of the singer's name?
Jack.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about, but
It's
remember.
on the.
It's on the tip of
The
your
guy who
tongue.
sings "I Feel Good," or is that the
James Brown.
James Brown?
Yes.
Man, why am I saying Ray? But when you
Because
see
you were
him play
thinking of
that
Jamie
role-
Foxx. You were thinking of Jamie Foxx.
I'm thinking of Jamie Foxx. Yeah, we're thinking because they did a movie on him too. But yeah, sorry.
Okay, so do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the '80s Avengers?
The
80s,
80s
not-
Avengers.
Yeah.
Not
Ooh, I want to
90s.
hear the 80s. Yeah,
Okay,
let's hear
80s.
the 80s.
Okay, so '80s is Tom Cruise as Captain America.
Still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but Captain America, not Iron
No,
Man.
no, no. I
no.
still can't even see him as Captain
Yeah,
America.
Captain America.
Peter Welker. What is? Isn't he
RoboCop.
RoboCop?
Yeah,
He's
RoboCop.
a Winter Soldier. Denzel would be Falcon. Scarlet Witch would be Cher.
Cher.
What?
Wow.
Oh man, I've been bad.
The guy from geez, Princess Bride.
Oh, Carrie Elways.
Yes, they have him as Hawkeye. Ant-Man would have been Michael Douglas. Okay, Carl
I can't
Weathers.
see him as Hawkeye. I
Carl
can't because all
Weathers
I
would
think
be
of him is
War
Robin
Machine,
Hood.
though.
Carl
yeah.
Weather. I could see that.
I could see him as War Machine.
I could see. I like Hugo just said Steven Seagal as Thanos.
We have Data would be Vision.
Data would be Vision.
Data.
Yeah.
Dr.
Data would
Jones.
be-
Dr. Jones.
Let me see.
No,
Black
Data
Panther. Data from No,
Next
no.
Generation.
Next.
Oh,
Gen.
from Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star
Yeah,
Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Data from the Goonies. That's what I was
No,
thinking
$50 bill. $50 bill. Black Panther would be Philip Thomas, the guy from Miami Vice.
Oh,
That's what they have.
Michael Phillip
Oh.
Thomas.
Yeah, they abbreviated the name
He
here.
would
We
be,
got
he would
Black
be
Widow.
Tubbs.
He would be
Tubbs.
Tubbs. Yeah. Black Widow would be Kathleen Turner
Ooh.
from what is it? Romancing the Stone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she didn't.
Romancing the
Age, she
Stone.
didn't. She didn't age well.
No, she did not. She did not. Iron Man would be Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
I can see
I
that
could-
too.
yeah.
I can see that.
I can see
Listen,
that.
don't get me wrong. I love a good Tom Selleck. Listen, my favorite Tom Selleck movie of all time is Mr. Baseball.
Yeah.
So
but Tom Selleck don't have that like there's a difference between the assholeness that Robert Downey Jr. puts out.
You ever watch Magnum PI? He kind
I
of had
did.
that.
Not
He kinda
really.
had
He was
that-
kind
he
of.
kinda
He
had
was
that
cool.
swag.
He was cool. In
He
Magnum
looked-
PI, man was
he
cool.
looked like Iron Man, though. He
does.
looked like.
Yeah, he could. He
had
definitely
that
could
swag.
get the beard going.
We have Thor, which would be Dolph Lundgren.
That's
Lundgren.
Yeah, we got
I could
Hulk,
see
which
that.
would be Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno.
Kurt Russell would be Nick Fury.
Ooh, Snake
Because the
Plissken.
eye patch,
Yeah,
yeah.
Snake Plissken.
Loki would be David Bowie. Dennis Hopper would be Thanos.
Dennis Hopper would
Hopper?
be Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
If this Infinity Stone drops below 55 miles per hour, it's gonna blow up.
We got Star-Lord would be Matthew Broderick. Gamora would be Jennifer Beals. Nebula would be Sigourney Weaver.
Oh,
Drax would be Andre the Giant. Another wrestler.
that would be funny.
Mantis would be Molly Ringwald, and the last one I have here is Rocket Raccoon would be Dan Aykroyd. I can see that.
I could see Dan Aykroyd voicing
Yeah.
I
Rocket.
can see that. I can see.
Actually, I'll raise the bar on that one. Forget Dan Aykroyd. You have Bill Murray voice Rocket.
Bill Murray.
Yes, yes.
Bill Murray would be better.
Bill
Bill
Murray
Murray
would
would
be
be great.
5 times better as Rocket.
Yeah.
David Bowie as the Collector. Is that what you
Yeah.
said he was gonna be?
No, David Bowie was who? Hold on. No, Loki.
Pop
David
culture
Bowie
beast-
was Loki.
Loki. That's what they
Yeah.
have here.
Pop culture beast is saying Mr. Miyagi is a shield agent.
IMAC has him. That it would be better as the Collector. I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, kind of like that too.
Yeah. That's some funny shit.
Yeah. They got some
That would
footage.
that would be funny. But yeah, just some of like if you look back on those movies like now, like if you look back at the Dolph Lundgren version of the Punisher, like oh god, that was horrible.
Hard times, baby. Hard
I'm like
times.
the same. Why not the guy that played Willow as Rocket? I don't know about that. I mean,
Maybe the real Rocket.
it would be a practical rocket instead of a CGI rocket.
He's wearing the suit.
Yeah,
All right, you gotta wear the suit.
Dude, they totally exactly like if you were going back in the 80s and 90s, why not have Wesley Snipes in there as one of the characters?
Yeah.
No.
You know,
Good.
Wesley Snipes was in his prime in the 80s and the 90s.
And then you can actually have Howard the Duck from the movie inside the Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
G-Force is saying Miyagi as Agent Wu. He goes
That
like
would be
honk.
Bill Murray
Like I
is
could
the goat.
see, I could see Michael J. Fox as more of a Ant-Man than
Then Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
than a Spider-Man. Yeah.
I think Michael J. Fox was too good looking at that time to be a Peter
Yeah.
Parker. He couldn't pull that nerd look. He was too cool.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, they could have just said in the 90s. I mean, because what is it? They did those like really bad made-for-TV movies
Oh my god.
of Nick Fury, and you could have had Hasselhoff play Nick Fury.
Well, I actually sat in the theater and I watched the Captain America 1991 movie. Okay,
Oh.
back in the day. So
With
I
the
remember
Italian,
that.
with the Italian Red Skull and not the German one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I sat through that. So I'm living the dream right now.
I'm living the dream.
This is great, bro.
Pop culture beats is saying funny topic: cast an MCU movie.
Ooh.
What?
Cast an what is it? Funny topic, guys. Cast an MCU movie.
Who would you? Yeah, make a cast.
First of all,
for
we
it.
got to pick the movie, right? And then we
Yeah,
We gotta
So
pick the
what movie would we see? It's gonna be. I wouldn't even pick the Avengers because the cast they have for that is just way too good.
Yeah. Oh, who would you cast now as an X-Men?
All right.
You know,
well,
Okay.
X-Men.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. I could see Professor X. Well, are we talking about McAvoy or Stewart?
I think Stewart was a really good professor.
Yeah.
He was in the Wizard magazine casting back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wizard. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's kind of hard,
hard.
if you think about it, because you can't Wolverine is just, you have to get the casting of Wolverine before you cast anyone else.
I agree with you 100% on that.
And
You-
And he
you
has to
agree
be
with
the
that?
right height.
Okay, so you subscribe to that he has to be the right height in order to play the role.
I do think at this point fans have asked for that, and I think a few people have talked about like what if we get Clint Eastwood's son to be Wolverine?
Scott Eastwood. Yeah, Scott
Yeah,
Eastwood.
but
but I'm
he's
like,
tall.
He's tall. I'm like, no, I don't want.
Yeah,
him.
you
I
know
want-
what? Wolverine's like 5'5" or 5'4", right, or
I
something
think
like that.
I think he's about 5'2" or 5'0".
Yeah, I think he's really short. He's really short.
Yeah.
So trying to find somebody that's short and
I see.
tough,
Or
like
you would,
that.
or you would just have to find a bunch of tall actors that are taller than the person you're
That-
casting as Wolverine.
yeah,
I mean, that would
5'3".
be more real. That would be more realistic than anything because
5'3" is Wolverine's height. So
okay,
now you can do some movie magic with the camera, but you
yeah.
got
I mean, that would be
Hobbits.
the easier way to do it. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
like I said, hobbits were casted. So were the dwarves in that movie.
Yeah.
they were all normal height people
Yep.
or high or tall. Normal. I want to say normal, taller.
Send it to people as Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Joe Rogan as Wolverine.
Give him a
Cyclops.
Snickers and he'll be better.
Yeah, he'll be better.
Who would you get as Wolverine? People don't like Hugh Jackman, man. I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
I
I
love
liked him a
Hugh
lot.
Jackman.
Yeah.
God, it's
Robin-
just it's
Robin Williams as Weapon X is because how hairy he was.
there it was. Yeah,
Nanu.
I think it was a run by fruiting.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's the appropriate height.
Kevin Hart is Wolverine.
Kevin Hart.
Put him in a suit.
I could see the Rock maybe playing Colossus.
Physically.
Physically, he looks the height.
Physically, I could see him playing.
Yeah.
Playing
I always
Colossus.
thought back in the day it should have been Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like the first time
Yeah.
that he has the accent, he's got the height, the size, everything.
Yeah, but in
Yeah.
the 2000s when they put that movie out, he was
Yeah.
already past his prime.
He was
There
already
no
past
way
his
he
prime.
could have done it.
Yeah, that's who they put in the Wizard magazine too at the time. They had put Arnold Schwarzenegger,
No.
and then they put the Asian girl from Wayne's World as Psylocke. I remember that.
Tia Carrera. Tia Carrera.
Yeah.
You know, all you guys are like, oh, that girl, and I'm just sitting here naming off the actors.
You can name off the names, man.
I could do
You're
it.
You can name
multi-guy.
off the names.
Listen,
I mean, I know they
multi-guy.
casted Kelly Hu as what's her name?
Lady
Deathstrike,
Deathstrike.
right? Lady Deathstrike.
Deathstrike.
But I think she would have made a real good Psylocke.
Yeah, she was great too.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite X-Men movies.
She's one of my
X2.
favorite Asian.
Somebody a
How do I get one of those?
a while ago, actually, someone posted a picture. It was just like a fan picture, like a done-up picture of the kid who plays Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, as Wolverine.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
He would have to get like freaking
Yeah.
buff for that, you know.
He
Like,
would.
I mean, obviously, he would have to go in his book of spells and find a Patronus,
Yeah.
Patronus spell or something. That
Plus,
would
there's
buff
that.
up.
Yeah, there's that. It's like when I
Yeah,
see
you
him, it's
couldn't
like
take
I'm
him
seeing
serious.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It'd be tough.
Well, that's the hard part. You see these characters like when they cast Thanos, I was like, why? He's already cast as Cable, or vice versa. I like, why did they cast him as Cable? He's already Thanos, but he did a great job. But I was like, I still wanted somebody else.
I think the guy they should have casted. I mean, he did a good job, but I think the guy they should have casted as Cable was the dude from Avatar.
Okay, I know who
You know
you're
what I'm
talking about.
The general. I can't think of his name though.
Yeah, the one with the scar.
Yeah, Seth. I know you haven't seen the movie, so you can't tell me who the actor is. Probably.
What, Avatar?
Yeah. I'll look it up.
Did you guys speak?
think
Because
I
someone
want a
just
big
put
sexy.
Colin just put in there Jack Black as Wolverine. Did you see that TikTok video of Jack Black as Thor?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that
it
was
funny?
freaking hilarious.
Was
That
it?
was probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen Jack Black do. It was great.
The actor's name is Stephen Lang.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
That is the actor's name. I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Seth, do you know who that is? He was in Tombstone.
Keep going.
Let me see what else he's been in.
Check his IMDb.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Let me see movies that Seth might have seen. Mortal Engines. I don't know if you
Was
saw
he
that.
in a movie? Was he in a movie? If I'm thinking of Stephen Lang, was he in a movie with James Woods and Michael J. Fox called The Hard Way? Is that on his IMDb? Because if it is, then I know who you're talking
A
about.
movie called Gridlocked.
See, I'm going to tell you who I wanted to be Cable, Kevin Nash.
No,
That's
I
it.
can't see
Yeah.
Kevin Nash being Cable.
Why? Because he's a wrestler.
No, just
Because we got other wrestlers in the MCU now.
I thought Josh Brolin did a great job as Cable.
He
He
did
did do a great job. I'm not saying he didn't, but it's just like when you cast, like what they did with Chris Evans. I mean, Chris Evans was a great Captain America. He was also a really good
Yeah.
Human Torch.
Human Torch.
Oh, I heard he's going to be filming 2 different characters for Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange movie. So,
Okay.
could we get Hydra Cap? Could we get Human Torch? I mean, since it's a multiverse and we have things happening in WandaVision.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think you're gonna get the Hydra. The Hydra.
This is the
cap.
dude, man.
I can't see. Pick. I gotta blow it up on my screen so I can see. Yes, that was the dude who was the bad guy in the movie The Hard Way with
There you go.
James Woods and Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who are you saying he should play? Cable?
Cable. I thought he would have made a good Cable, looks wise. And he's a good actor too. I mean, I liked him as the bad guy in Avatar. He has that hard ass type of role.
Dude, if you
Look.
Google Kevin
Look.
Nash Cable,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think he could have done it.
he could have done it, but I just don't think he had the Cable was big up on top.
Well,
Yeah,
I like that.
IMAC is saying maybe even Stallone, since he still's got a body. Stallone could have been Cable, maybe.
Well, he's in the MCU now.
Well, yeah, he's one of the
Yeah.
Ravagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Which I thought that was cool that they threw in those characters.
yeah, I thought that was really good at the end.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Man Gabe just said a good one. What about Christian Slater as Spider-Man? I could see that.
Christian Slater as Spider-Man.
Like back in the day, like in the 90s. Yeah, like like when he did Cuffs and well, I'm rattling off movies, and you probably
Yeah.
don't even remember what I'm
No.
even rattling off. So
I mean, probably like when he did when he was in Robin Hood, right? Christian Slater was in that one.
Yeah, he was in the Robin Hood with Kevin Costner.
Yeah, right.
Young Guns 2 as well.
Young Guns.
Yes,
2. Did
Young
you hear
Guns.
they're gonna make another Young Guns movie? Or
Yeah, so why can't they call it? Yeah, they can't be called
Old
Young
Guns.
Guns. They would be
Yeah,
Old
they're-
Guns. Yeah,
and
middle-aged
guns. No, they're really old at this point. I imagine.
Navajo. I love that movie, dude.
Yeah, but Billy the Kid didn't he die young? I mean,
He got shot in the back. That was the whole story.
So it's like, how are they gonna have him as an old man now? I don't know.
Unless they say Billy's already dead, but you can still give the story of Doc, and you can bring in what's this guy? The Navajo Indian, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Lou Diamond
Phillips.
You can bring him in there, so then you get a cast. You obviously can't bring in Charlie Sheen. He's dead. He died in the first one.
Right.
So
it's all good. It's all good, troll. It's all good, man. It's just listen. It's that we work hard, and when we want to give stuff away to people, we want to give. Listen, if we could give to everybody, we would in a perfect world. But it's just it's all good, man. It's just I hate when people do that, and I've seen other people do that on other people's channels, and it's just something that just gets under my skin. And I feel like I kind of broke character for a second, so I actually apologize to you guys because that's not what I'm about. I'm not about anger. Well, George might say differently, but
And Anthony's bringing up something here. Look, they all died in Young Guns 2, didn't they?
I don't know. I didn't see Young Guns 2.
I'm pretty sure
what do
they
you mean
did.
you didn't see Young Guns 2?
I only saw the
saw
first
it.
one. I didn't see the second one.
I think at the end they left it. Well, Young Guns 2 started with the old man Billy the Kid telling the reporter the story, and at the very end he was claiming that he was Billy the Kid. He got shot in the back, but he survived. So the same, unless you got children. Doc was sleeping with that Asian. The little foot girl. Remember from part one?
I gotta
Maybe
see
he
that
had a
movie
kid.
again. It's been a long time since I've seen.
Oh
that
my
movie.
gosh!
A long time, bro.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Yeah. The funny thing about that movie is that when that movie came out, I was very, very young. My parents wouldn't let me watch stuff like that. So,
oh my god,
we were at Disney in one of the hotels that my dad would take us to. He would take us to these like rat trap hotels, and then so he would have us sleep right at the foot of the TV, So we couldn't see the TV, but the TV was like above us, and they would get to watch the movie, and I could hear all of the Young Guns playing. And I'd catch like glimpses of it, and anytime he'd see me awake, he'd like, go to sleep. I'm like, okay.
The only good thing I remember about Young Guns was the Bon Jovi song that went along with the movie.
That
was on the second one. I think wasn't that on the second?
Regulators.
Round up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie. They had a lot of great actors in there.
Yeah, it was really good.
Jack Palance was in that.
Jack Palance.
Old school.
Got Craig in the house.
Yeah, they don't make movies like that anymore. Yeah, we have half
the birthday boy.
It's the birthday boy.
He's the birthday
It's Craig.
boy.
It's the birthday boy.
Our resident old wise man has gotten older.
Happy birthday to the instigator, the wise old wizard, the half-assiest of reviewers.
The man that was here when time began.
The icon of intros.
Yes.
The
those
man.
intros are hilarious.
Half-assed reviews. If you're not doing it half-assed, you're not doing it right.
It's funny. So now that I did that Tony Stank, which is my second Tony Stank video that I did, there everybody's like there's a multiverse going on, right, with all this. But the thing is that when I saw his intro, because he showed me the intro to that video like a few days before he actually put that, I'd never caught I caught the newspaper article, but all I could see was the picture that he put of me.
Yeah,
and I'm looking like I'm drunk. I did.
No, you look high as fuck in that picture. Dude.
I don't know where he got
shit was
that.
Hilarious.
I don't know where he got. I was laughing so much when I saw my picture that I was like crying. I was laughing that hard. I didn't see that he called me Tony Stank in the picture. So it had the video I did was not really in anything. Like I wanted just to clap back a little bit at him, but there was no I didn't realize that Tony Stank was actually a thing. So it actually worked out, and that was pretty funny.
So are you saying now there's an MCE multiverse?
There's a multiverse, man.
There's always a multiverse.
We got to keep that going, bro.
Yeah, I gotta find the.
So I'm Tony Stank. Who's your alter ego, Seth? Who are you gonna be?
I don't know.
Maybe you could be Wolverine. You're hairy enough.
Nice. No, I feel more in relation to Beast. You know?
Beast?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Exception
I
of the
don't know.
book reading.
You know what we should do is like in the MCE multiverse, like with how lewd and obnoxious and how everything my alter ego should just be a clean cut, mild mannered man, you know, who just minds his own business and, you know, says all the right things, doesn't say anything inappropriate, you know.
But you're Dark Beast, or you know the one that
Jason's calling you Sabretooth.
Sabretooth, perfect.
Yeah. I'm Wolverine. No, I'm Sabretooth.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Craig. We love you, man. All right, getting to that hour. So let me go ahead and announce the final winner of the 25,000 giveaway. I almost said 15.
The winner.
Are we at 27 yet?
What 20? We're over 27.
We're over 27 now, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're on the road to 30K.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. Can't wait. Then we'll do another giveaway at 30.
I like
right.
what Ryder just said. I'm the blob. I like that. I can go with that.
I wouldn't say that because you're hairy. The blob doesn't look hairy. At least they don't show him in the comics as being hairy.
I like what Anthony just said. Lord Seth Percy Wellington.
Percy Wellington.
Seth in yellow spandex and claws. New Wolverine sorted.
All right. So the final winner, the grand prize winner of the Gladiator Hulk maquette that was given to us by Blurred Binder, and I want to thank my man Rich for hooking me up with that. Norman Rich, thank you, buddy. Blurred Binder, really appreciate that giveaway. And
if you want to get your blurred on, check on Blurred Binder.
You crack me up.
That's a nice giveaway.
I've left I'm going to leave a link in the description for you guys to get to the website. If you head over to that website, they have a lot of pop culture news. There's different types of channels, including ours, doing collectibles and other types of videos like that. So you definitely want to go over there and check that out. They got some cool stuff for you guys to take a look at. So anyway, the winner of that one is Eddie Ortega.
Congratulations, Eddie Ortega.
Congratulations, bro.
Eddie was a W.
So I'm going to shoot you an email.
That's a
and
big.
hopefully
That's
you
a
don't
big.
live that far away. But
That's a big W. That's a
two
big
buttons.
W.
That's a
So-
Hulk-sized W.
Yeah.
Gladiator Hulk.
Congrats, man.
That's nice.
So yeah, man, it's been a hell of a road. We're, like I said, we just broke 27,000. We're going to get to 30 here real soon.
We're on
And
the
then
road
we'll
to
do something
30K.
good. We'll do something else with that. I don't know what we're going to give away yet, but we'll figure it out.
Listen, I've made it abundantly clear. We're on the road. I'm not even looking at 30,000. I'm on the road. We're on the road to 50,000.
To 50,000.
I wanna hit-
Eddie's in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
He is.
Hey, congrats, man.
He goes, "What? That's awesome."
Hey, man, congrats, bro.
So yeah, I want us to be on the road to 50K. I want to at least get to 50K. What are we in now? February. I at least want to be at 50K by April.
By April.
I think
Okay.
and then to follow it up once we hit 50K, I want to be at
100.
100K by December.
Get
By
that
December?
YouTube thing. That big old plaque.
The silver plaque.
Yeah. Get
I
the
want
plaque.
that. So I want that. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm gonna try to be as transparent as possible. I want that damn silver button.
All right.
Agreed.
Me,
If you want it,
and
I
Jo-
want it too, Seth.
No, but I'm just saying though. But like me and you and everyone else that's a part of MCE, we put a lot of work into this. And to hey,
Oh, where'd he go?
we just lost
We just lost him. Ralph, where'd you go, bro?
Ralph.
Ralph.
But no, I want that play button. And I know you do too, and all of us that are a part of MCE that we put a lot of work into this. And to me, that silver play button signifies our hard work. Again,
Absolutely.
we're not in this to make money. We're not in this to be superstars or celebrities. We're just in this for the sole purpose of entertaining you guys. But at the end of the day, everybody does have their own agenda in a roundabout way, and my agenda is to get that play button. So
I'm back.
He's back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Did you hit the wrong button?
No, somebody ran over the cable. I hard jacked in, and I'm like, great, they ran over the cable.
people are offering up money to Eddie in the chat for the for the statue. He goes, "LOL, not for sale. It's mine."
That's what's up.
That's a good W, though. That's
That is,
real nice.
man.
a nice
is a
little
big-
piece too.
Little.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Did you see
little
the
piece.
video with me on the thing?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing is huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wouldn't know where to put that thing.
Eddie, put it at your coffee table at home, and if your wife says anything, say, "Look, it was free."
It was free.
It was free. So what is she going to do, Eddie? Because if she comes home with a free Coach purse or a Louis Vuitton, what are you going to say? Yeah, it was free. Okay, can't beat that. So you just put it right there at the coffee table.
That's some funny stuff. King Benny, thanks, man.
King Benny, thank you. We are
Appreciate
on the
it, dude.
road to greatness. We are greatness.
Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence. I'm just a big winning, hairy American winning machine.
He does. He showed me the picture of the toilet bowl after he pisses in it.
Jorgito, what do you got?
What's
What do you got? What do you got dropping tomorrow?
I've got the House of Gog claw statue, the claw.
I am
That
the
I'm gonna be unboxing. I'm debating whether I'm going to do the Star Wars Royal Guard yet, because I got the second Royal Guard coming. I kind of want to do them together, but who knows? I may just end up doing the one anyway, and then when the other one comes in, I'll just do some Instagram photos with them with Vader. But that's what I want to do there. And we got the the review, the chat for
WandaVision.
the WandaVision. That's what's
Great
coming out tomorrow.
episode. Great
Also-
episode.
Also, we're doing something special for you guys that we normally don't do. We're actually going to be dropping a video for you guys on Sunday too.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to definitely want to tune in to Sunday's video. I did an epic review of the 3-0 Rambo 3 6-scale figure. When I tell you guys this thing did not disappoint, and it was just everything you wanted, Stallone and more, you got what you paid for.
Dude, that picture was hot. The picture you sent
Yeah.
me was pretty good.
Yeah,
you
what I
guys are
sent you
definitely
was-
gonna want to say that figure is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So it definitely made me want to go hide up in a tree and jump out and try to kill a wild boar. I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah, so that's what's going on this weekend, and then we're off on Monday. I'll have another video up on Monday. I'm debating whether it's going to be the Spider-Man video or if I'm going to do that XM Studios Green Goblin, since Half-Ass is asking me about it. I just, there's a lot of videos out there already on it, and Craig has already done a video. I suggest you guys go over and check it out because the intro on that one is hilarious. But every time I look at an XM Studios box lately, all I think about is back pain. So those
humongous.
boxes are too huge, man. So anyway. That's what's going on. So yeah, that's what's going on this weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a long and enjoyable weekend, and that work doesn't come too quickly for you guys on Tuesday. So that's about it. Everybody else on the chat, thanks for hanging out. And until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.
You have one job to do, and that's keep it marvelous.
Peace out, guys.